Hello everyone, thought I'd give you an update. Got some great news today. My first of 3 DBS procedures for the deep brain stimulation surgery for my Parkinson's disease is scheduled for May 31st. So super excited about that. The other 2 procedures will be later in the summer. So I'll probably be out of work for a little bit, but this is why I moved to Florida. Super excited about it. Looking forward to it. Not nervous yet, I don't think. Or I guess I've been waiting on this for so long. It's like, oh, I'm just like relieved that it's finally here. I didn't make a video, should have, about my 2-day workup at UF, the Fixal Institute. Actually, they gave me a little card here, and I brought it with me, so I'll put the thumbnail of this in the, or I'll take a picture of this and leave it as a thumbnail for this video if you want to get a closer look at it. But it was a pretty exhaustive 2 days. That Monday morning I went off meds so they could see me when I'm not on my meds. Put me through a whole battery of tests that I'm sure all of you with Parkinson's are used to. Finger taps, toe taps, joint movement, walking, balancing on one foot, fall test, all that good stuff. But yeah, I had 8:30 appointment with the neurology movement disorder specialist, the neurosurgeon who will actually be doing my surgery, Dr. Hilliard at UF. I met with him at 9:30, and then the good old-fashioned psychiatry at 11 for about a 2.5-hour neuropsych eval, which is a lot better than the 4-hour neuropsych eval I went through when I was at MUSC for my diagnosis. But it was pretty typical, just truncated, same stuff. And then psychiatry was at 11. That was just a checkup on mental health. The neuropsych eval was with neuropsychology after lunch at 1 o'clock. So 2.5 hours of that, and then I was free to go back to the hotel, get in the pool, hang out a little bit, relax, and get ready for day 2. Day 2 was a nice big itinerary. Diet evaluation at 8 a.m. Met with Matt on staff, someone who I'd had dealings with previously when I did a clinical trial. He was a dietitian that was assigned to me to get me through the clinical trial. For how many weeks that was. Physical therapy, PT, was at 9 o'clock on the second day, and the second day I was on meds, thankfully. I was actually able to get on my meds. Started playing catch up at around 9:30 or 10, if I remember correctly, on Monday, and took my meds on time as regularly prescribed on that second day, Tuesday. After PT, I met with OT, occupational therapy, at 10 o'clock, speech therapy at 11:45, and found out that speech therapy, which swallowing goes along with that, not expected to see any improvements with the DBS surgery. Kind of a letdown, but there's ways to get through those problems. We talked a good bit about that. They actually brought me back after lunch to the same room and did a barium swallow evaluation, swallow test with me. Fun stuff, anybody who's ever had to drink barium. And then they had a social worker assigned to me. Met with her at 3 o'clock just to answer some questions for me, make sure I was good to go as far as like rides from the hospital to and from the hospital on the days of the procedures, understanding that I had some kind of care plan in place for coming home, all that good stuff. And of course everything checked out fine. But yeah, that was it, man. 2 days of I don't know, just a lot of time, and 2 days off work. The off meds thing kind of sucked. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, though, honestly. Thankfully, the week prior, I had increased my levodopa carbidopa meds, so I think that helped a lot to get me back on track quicker. But yeah, looking forward to going through the DBS surgery. Hope to bring some more videos in the run-up to that, and maybe, who knows, even the day of, if they let me. It is surgery, so they gotta keep things as clean as possible, and I'm going to do everything I can to be a good patient and listen to my doctors. So thanks for tuning in. That's all from me. Subscribe to my channel, like this video if you don't mind. I'll bring you some more updates as I get closer to DBS surgery. That's why I'm doing all this. Hit that bell if you want to get notified of new material, as I promise I'll bring more new material. I've been in kind of a funk lately, but I'm going to get out of that, get my mind right for surgery. All right, thanks for the follow.